Hang on a second. Woo-wee. Invisibility might have been a good idea. Oh, this is going to go really badly. I can see it. You're going to drop a sponge too, aren't you, buddy? What is going on here? What is wrong with me? Oh, no! No! Welcome back to another episode from my Let's Build a Zoo series. Today, we are kicking things off from the Aquarium hotel lobby that we did a heap of work on in the previous episode. A few things have changed. Let me show you what I've done. This all started when I had a conversation with my good friend Crafty Paul about what we did in the last episode, and he had some ideas, and I was a bit skeptical at first because I thought, you know, I've done a pretty good job in here. And then he sort of said, why don't you change the roof? And I thought, oh, okay, well, what do you mean? And he thought the roof was a little bit too dark. So originally, if you remember, the roof itself was cyan terracotta. Now, I've actually replaced it with some snow blocks. I've changed that area right there into snow blocks. Now, it was the cyan terracotta, and I absolutely agree with him. Once I did a small section, I just knew, oh, wow, that's so much better. It's so much lighter. I actually don't know what I was thinking. Why did I make it cyan terracotta? Now, that wasn't the only change he suggested. He also said that I should bring in some granite to the roof, and I totally agree. That looks 110% better than what it was. So if you recall, I had chiseled quartz in that block there, so just giving it a little bit of an accent with the granite, bringing in the floor granite as well as these pillars, and you'll also notice that this sort of outer rim from the second floor there has also been changed. That was also cyan terracotta. So just bringing in these accents of the granite and bringing in the floor and the roof, it just looks amazing. I'm so grateful to Crafty Paul for advising me that that it was too dark. And I totally agree. Just looking at it now, it looks amazing. And I hope you guys agree that it looks so much better. So what are we up to in today's episode, you might ask? Let me show you what else I've been doing underneath the lobby. So as we head down the stairs, guys, I've been a little bit busy under here. As you can see, I have dug out a fair chunk of this area here. I've also got myself a little conduit because I was doing a fair bit of digging underwater here. So taking advantage of the beacon, I might need to move that beacon a little bit closer because it's not quite... it lasts until about here somewhere, and then I sort of have to run back, run forward, run back. Anyway, I did it. It's done. It was a bit annoying, but it's done. Guys, to be honest, I still don't know what I'm going to do with this area. All I knew was I needed to take advantage of this circular sort of pattern on the roof and make another sort of, I don't know, another lobby area, I guess it's going to be, but sort of, I don't know, with access to rooms off the side or something. As you can tell, I clearly don't have a plan. But I'm hoping over the next few days or the next week or so, I can just build, and as I go, it'll all just come together. But as you can see, there's a fair bit of water here. So if we're going to be able to build in here, we need to get rid of this water. And the best way to do that is to get some sponges. And there's only one place that we can get sponges. And I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I've got 930 levels, 931 levels. And I'm going to go into a... what do you call it? A drowned fortress? A guardian temple is what it's called. Of course it's a guardian temple. I knew that. I didn't look that up at all. But I guess, yeah, we know where one guardian temple is because we've got the guardian farm, but I don't remember if I got the sponges out of that one. So I think what we need to do is just head over there. Oh, we probably should get ourselves some potions, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's head down. And make ourselves some potions so we don't completely die and mess this up and lose all our levels. So maybe some invisibility and some water breathing potions. Okay, guys, so we got ourselves some potions of water breathing. I just made up 6 8-minute potions. Now, I was going to do some invisibility potions, but you know what? I'm going to live on the edge. What's 930 levels between friends? And plus, I do have a totem, but you know what? I'm just going to risk it. Hang on, this is a lot different. Oh, please tell me I haven't wiped it with an update. Is that... Oh, I think that's the AFK box up there. Oh, thank you very, very much. I thought I had wiped it with a 1.19.2 update. Wow, okay. This is interesting, isn't it? It's in the middle of a mesa biome. And it's a guardian farm. This looks incredible. Jeez, I haven't done one of these in a while, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can easily find the sponge room. And hopefully it's actually got a sponge room. Yeah, it's not it either. Wrong way. I'm seriously lost. These things are an absolute maze. Did I already go this way? I think I already went this way. Yeah, I definitely already went this way. Hi guys, good to see you. Carry on. Where's the sponge room? Seriously. Is there a trick to finding the sponge room? Does anyone know? Ah, is it inside? Is it inside this thing? No? Oh, but there's gold here. Oh, hang on. I've got a massive gold farm. What am I doing? What's up here? This another gold section. Hey, sponges! Now, is it one of these? Yes, it is one of these. Oh, and that's not a lot of sponges, is it? That's not enough sponges. How many is that? 36 sponges. Is that enough? Or should we do another one? I feel like that's not enough. Let's do another one. It's at this point, I should have just turned around and gone home. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Excellent. We're probably going to have some issues with mining fatigue, but let's see what we can do. Let's try and get in the 3 points that we need, and then we can kill these guys, and then wait for the mining fatigue to wear off, I guess, is a good strategy. If we can get in there, and then get across to the other side, without getting hit too much. Excellent. Alright, so that should open up the 3 areas for us. And, I guess we should take one of these, huh? Oh, there we go. Knew it wouldn't last too long. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Woo-wee. Invisibility might have been a good idea. Oh, this is gonna go really badly. I can see it. You're gonna drop a sponge too, aren't you, buddy? What is going on here? What is wrong with me? Oh, no! 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 930 levels. Are you kidding me? No sponge is worth 930 levels. What was I thinking? This is as close as I've ever wanted to rage quit. Oh, I'm so deflated. I guess we'll take all that. Get half geared up. Take that, because I'm going to need that. Oh. I'm so upset. Alright, let's try and get our stuff back. I think it was this way. I don't have a bed. I don't have anything. I certainly don't have any levels. Where was it? I have no idea where it was now. I'm gonna run out of rockets. Alright, I think we found it, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, yep, I know. Thank you very much. Alright, let's kill this guy for killing us. Get our stuff back. Hopefully, without dying again. Oh my goodness, go away. I'm not in the mood. I'm just going to close this off, take a potion, get our stuff back, and I guess we should... I guess we should try and get some more, What are we even here for? Ocean monuments are now my nemesis. Okay, so I think we've got everything back. I just don't even know what to say. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Spoon. Of course there's a spoon on the screen. That was a very spoon moment. Whee! Run for your life! Run for your life! No! No! Just leave me alone. I just want some sponges. Okay. One last go. Thank you very much. Okay. So, that's 2 down. 1 to go. Milk would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? That would have been a great idea. Okay. I'm lost again. Ah, here we go. I'm after you. I went right past you. Yeah, come on. Oh no, let's regroup for a second. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Surely I should get one of their heads, shouldn't I? Guardian head thing? Okay. I've killed 3 of them. No head. That's disappointing. Ooh, what's in here? This looks promising. Or is this the... That's the silly gold room that I don't even need this. Alright, so that means there's probably one here somewhere. Not much luck with the sponges on this one, I don't think. Alright, this place looks like it's a bust. Do I try and find another one? Or do I try and make 39 work? 39's nothing to sneeze about, is it? Maybe that'll do. Maybe that'll do. Let's head home because, frankly, I feel like I could cry. Okay, well, after that disappointing adventure, I think it's time to get cracking on some building. What do you reckon? 39 sponges, hopefully enough. As you can tell by my voice, I'm a little bit disappointed still, but I'll get over it. I think I just need to do some building. So let me get cracking on this. Obviously, I'm probably going to have to separate this section off with some sand and things and use the sponges to dry out the sections. But before I do that, I guess I need to figure out the shape of the build. I guess I'll probably just continue following this sort of circular shape, I guess. That probably makes sense. Maybe not. We'll see how we go. Leave it with me, guys, and I'll bring you guys back when I've made some progress. Boy, oh boy, have I been busy the last couple of weeks. I've made some serious progress on the hotel, guys, and I'm absolutely stoked with how it's turned out. But before we check out what's happened downstairs, I want to show you guys a few changes that I've made on the first floor. You might also notice that I have some of my levels back, guys, 300 levels back, which is nice. I've been over at the copper farm, actually, just AFK over a few nights getting some copper because this build takes a lot of copper, obviously. Yeah, I ran out of copper, so I needed some copper. I've also been trading like crazy with my stonemasons over there with the cyan terracotta and the quartz. But let me show you what we've done on this first floor here, guys. We've got a villager at the what do you call this? Like the bag check-in area. I've also created an elevator, which I'll show you from the bottom floor. Actually, I won't show you from here, but that's something else I've made over the past couple of weeks because it's been about 2 weeks since my last recording, guys. But yeah, obviously you might notice the glass has changed on the fish tank. I've decided to change it to the clear glass, and I've also added some resource packs that are like clear glass and a couple of the other mods that make it like basically borderless and totally clear, which I think looks really, really nice. Very, very nice and clean anyway. So I've changed that on this fish tank and on the window downstairs, but I've also got a couple of villagers over here at the reception area. So these guys are working away, waiting for guys to check into the hotel, and you're looking pretty busy, guys. Oh! Whoops. How am I going to do that? Whoopsie. That never happened. Okay. Moving right along. As you can see, I put a couple of villagers down here in the bar. He seems excited to be at work today, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, so these guys are working away. They can't get out. They think they can get out. That's why they keep jumping. But I wasn't able to put any honey blocks underneath them, obviously, because this is like the roof of the floor below. So unfortunately, these guys are kind of stuck here. But I think that looks okay. But yeah, so the glass, the villagers, what else did I do? I think that's probably it for the changes. I'm actually thinking I might change this big fish because, frankly, I don't like it. And heading downstairs, you can see that we've replaced this window, which looks a lot cleaner, I think. It looks amazing. It's just got that one border and the rest is just absolutely clear glass, and we'll be able to see out into the main sort of fish tank, which I think is going to look incredible. But as we turn around, guys, this is like the second lobby. What do you think? I think it's come up pretty nice. We've got a beautiful roof, much like the roof up on the top first floor. We've also got some beautiful chandeliers with a bigger chandelier in the middle, which I think looks pretty magic. We've also got this nice big water feature in the middle. I've made a couple of turtles, guys. I've got these little fish mosaics or whatever you want to call them. but I also came up with a little turtle design on both sides, which I think looks pretty cool. There's also one on that side. I think we can just see it. But yeah, so that's what we've got in the center, guys. A couple of couches on either corner there, so 4 couches in the middle, and some flowers as well, sort of just to decorate the this second lobby kind of area. But if we head on down, we have a fish tank just in the sides of the stairwell on both sides. I'll show you the other one in just a sec. But little fish tank with a chest and a boat, and just a few tropical fish. These guys are just hanging out in the corner sleeping, sleeping by the looks of it. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. And as we head down the stairs, the fish, what are we calling that? Like the fish symbol that we have on the outside of the aquarium. We've got that on both sides because I felt that big giant cyan terracotta wall was just a bit plain. So I thought, let's add the mural that we have on the outside to that. So that looks pretty cool. We've got my chest monster here, but this is just a blank wall at the minute because I think this is where we're going to go probably down from the top level into the aquarium and probably around or something like that. So this will be the main sort of entrance, much like the top level, to the aquarium itself. So yeah, on the other side, pretty similar, but that will be the main sort of area where the guests would go down to their hotel rooms. That's what I'm thinking anyway at this stage. So that will be going down to some hotel rooms. I've got a beacon there just at the minute. So hotel rooms will be down here in this sort of area. But yeah, so we've got another fish tank on the other side of the stairway here. And these guys, these guys are a bit more active, which is nice. So pink background on this one and the blue coral background on the other one, I think looks pretty nice. Heading down here, we have like a sitting area, like a library sort of area where guests would come and read a book or something like that and have a drink maybe just to chillax. Up here, we have a little staff-only entrance to the aquarium to, I don't know, clean the water and do whatever they need to do. Same on the other side. I won't show you guys the other one, but it's exactly the same pretty much. On the other side, just a little entranceway to clean that fish tank. So in the middle here, we've got some toilets. Got the male blue and the female pink helmet to show that it's the female and male toilet. So we've just got some cubicles here, also with a beautiful big window looking out into the future fish tank, which I think looks pretty nice. Marble basins here as well, all looking pretty flash, I think. Same again on the other side for the boys' toilets or the men's toilets. Got a bit of a urinal here with a couple of cubicles, as well as another window out there. And as you can see, the fish just keep spawning and I keep collecting them with my buckets for filling my future fish tanks. So that's nice. So if we move on out to the computer room. Now, I know this is a bit old school. I guess like hotels these days don't really have these types of rooms anymore because everyone's got their own computers and laptops these days. But back in the day, hotels used to have computer rooms for the guests to come and use their computers and their internet and things like that. So I decided to put one of them in the hotel, also with a nice view of the fish tank outside there. Little sort of storage room with nothing in it at the moment, but you know, it works. Again, with the ladder on the other side here to clean the fish tank on this side of the stairwell. Okay, a couple more things to show you guys. Obviously, we've got the elevator, and I also want to show you the restaurant and the kitchen area and things like that on the other side. But I might just turn the gamma off for this one, and we'll come back to the elevator. So if we head on down here, and I'll show you guys the restaurant. But first of all, this is the coat room. So the guests would come from their room, come over here, check in to say, dinner for 2 for 7 p.m. My name's Harwould. You can take my coat and hang it up for me. Thank you very much. You guys are doing a great job. Keep up the good work. So if we head on through this way, there's a bat inside. That's a bit, a bit of a, excuse me. You saw nothing. That's not great. We can't have bats in our hotel, and especially in our 5-star restaurant. But before I show you guys that, I want to show you the kitchen area here. So this is where the staff would clean up all the dishes. These are supposed to be dishes here in the sinks and in the dishwashers on the other side. Just disregard the sound of honey blocks underneath the carpet here. Now, it's not carpet. It's definitely not carpet in a kitchen, okay? It's really like a marble floor. But I've got the carpet trick that you guys might be aware of. So if you dig 4 or 5 blocks down and just lay carpet, I've got 2 rows of that right along there and along here. So the villagers can't path find out. So they think they're basically stuck in there, which is nice. And obviously there's honey blocks? No, not in that one. Sorry, there's honey blocks all the way around, so they can't jump up on the benches and they can't jump up on that bench to get out. Well, they think they can't. They probably could if they thought about it. So I've done the same out there, but first of all, I'll quickly show you this toilet in here. So we've just got a little female toilet for the restaurant guests, and same again for the male urinal as well. So if we head on through here to have a look at the restaurant. Now, guys, I am really, really happy with this. I love the roof design. I think this, I'm not sure what you'd call this, but this hanging basket almost, that I'm trying to sort of pretend that, you know, they would have pots and pans hanging from the ceiling there to be able to cook all the guests the meal. So same again here, that carpet trick. The guys can't path find out of there, so they're stuck in here, which is nice. So let me jump up on the bench here. So they've got like a fish area where they would prepare the fish meals. We've got like the dessert area here with some cake and some cookies and some pumpkin pie. This side we've got sort of vegetable area. We've got some bread and beetroot, some potatoes and carrots on this side. So we've got heaps of vegetables on this side. And yeah, the desserts and sort of the fish and the meat that's cooking on the campfire here. Not campfire, but, well, actually, yes, there is a campfire underneath the loom there, but it's kind of like on the grill. So the mangrove wood, I think, the mangrove log, sorry, really looks like a cooking piece of meat, doesn't it? Looks like a spit roast or something like that. So I think that's come up pretty nice. And the chefs would cut up some meat and, yeah, feed it to the guests, which I've got, how many tables do I have? I have 4 tables on that side, 4 on the other side, and 1 in the middle here. So 9 tables. So I'm thinking I probably should make 9 hotel rooms, I guess, in theory. That kind of makes sense. Now I've got these beautiful big fish tanks on either side of the restaurant walls here, guys, and I think that looks pretty cool. Don't you think? I would love to come here for dinner, for sure. Wouldn't that be nice, just staring at that all night? Yep. Yeah, I could easily stare at that all night. Same on the other side, guys. Pretty much exactly the same. Obviously, the coral is, I've made it in different shapes and things like that, but essentially, it's pretty much the same. There's kelp, there's seaweed, sea grass, I should say, and heaps of coral blocks and coral themselves. So I think all in all, I think there's a shulker box of tropical fish and about 12 or so. Bob is very loud. I can hear Bob. And he's like 300 blocks away. Seriously, Bob, relax. Moving on. There's 4 turtles in here. There's about 12 cod, 12 Bob's so loud. 12 salmon, and yeah, as I said, about a shulker box full of tropical fish. So all in all, I think that looks pretty nice. Now, if we turn the gamma back on, I think it probably looks better with the gamma on, I guess, but I did want to show you guys the kind of mood lighting that you would have in the restaurant. I've been very, very busy, and I'm absolutely stoked with how this has turned out. Absolutely stoked. But the last thing I did want to show you was this amazing contraption that is not right. Whoops. Let me fix it. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Now, obviously, this is not my design. I have no idea how to make an elevator. This is actually a mumbo jumbo design, but I have reconfigured the sort of the on-off switches that he had in his video. Basically, his video was some pressure plates here that would activate the elevator. It would go up and automatically come down. So obviously that wasn't going to work in this hotel design. So I redesigned. There's a button up the top and a button up the bottom, down the bottom, obviously, so it can stop and start whenever the user likes. So we jump on in, hit the button. We end up going right up the top to where the bags come in at the front of the hotel. So the guys would use this. It's probably not for the guests, to be honest. It's probably just a staff only kind of elevator, but I figured I needed an elevator in a hotel because every hotel has one. So the guys would grab some bags, jump in the elevator, push the button, head down to take the bags to the guests' hotel rooms. So I think this looks pretty cool, and it's actually quite fun to use. Now, I copied Mumbo's design with all the blast furnaces, but I think that looks really cool. It looks like a proper elevator shaft, in my opinion. I think that looks pretty nice. All in all, guys, as I was saying, I'm very, very, very happy with the result. And I think maybe we might chuck some shaders on just to have a bit of a look. Oh, this is my first time doing this, actually, guys. And wow, look at the shiny floor. It looks like proper marble floor of a. Wow, it looks like a proper. Oh, look how shiny the copper is too. Whoa, this looks very. I'm very impressed. Wow, no way. Did I build this? Did I seriously build this? This is some of my best work right here, I think. Sorry guys, I'm just admiring my work. I am super impressed with how this looks with shaders, guys. That's that's a really good thumbnail right there, isn't it? All right. Thumbnail. But I think that'll have to wrap it up there for today's episode, guys. First of all, if you're still watching, it means you obviously like the video. So I'd like to say I'd appreciate you giving it a like. And if you really like it, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. That really helps out the channel and it inspires me to make more videos like this one. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button or the subscribe button. Doesn't take much. It's free. And I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till another day in Minecraft. See ya!